Hi everyone, it's Donna here from Donna's Creative Corner, and I am here today with Bodices. These are the Bodices. I was trying to get a video up last weekend, but I never did get to it, so I'm putting it up today. I have 4 bodices. I am selling these one bodice per person. If you're interested in more than one that you see in this video, send me an email in the order of preference of the ones that you like, and if any of those are available, I'll start at the top and go down. I will let you know that it's yours. First come, first serve. These all weigh just under the weight for first class shipping in the US. And I do ship international as well. So let's get started. Up first is bodice number 1. It is white with the Alençon corded appliques and clear sequins on this one. I'm just going to pan so you can see, and then I'll come down so you can see the detail. It has these puffy sleeves with some more appliques around the top of the sleeves, and then kind of at the elbow is some more kind of the cuff, but it's not long sleeves, it's more like at the elbow-ish. So I'm going to come down so you can see the appliques on. I believe, yes, this one you will be able to get the appliques off without losing beads and sequins. It's just machine stitching holding them on. That's not normally the case with bodices, and it is not the case with the rest of the ones I'm going to be showing. Those you will have to seal some stitches in and do some fussy cutting in order to use the appliques, but this one is removable. And that's what the appliques look like. There's a little Venice lace medallion at the bottom here, but that's the only Venice lace. The rest are all the Alençon style appliques. And I'm going to pan up to the top. That's the neckline. And then these are the ones around the top of the puffy sleeves. There's quite a few around there. And then at the bottom of the sleeve you have that's, you just undo the seam there and you'll have this material. I'm going to flip it over so you can see the back. Now the back does not have any beads or sequins, it's just the corded Alençon, kind of like fabric on the back at the top and at the bottom. So this is bodice number 1. I am asking $9 for this one. Bodice number 2 is also white with the Alençon corded appliques on it and clear sequins. I'm just going to pan down here. It's fairly heavily beaded. Nice appliques. Most of the front is covered. There's these pleated fabric that goes over the shoulder. The sleeves have been removed from this. You'll see the sleeves in a future video. Oh, I guess you probably need to come down and see it, don't you? Alright. This is what the appliques look like on this one. This one, the stitching that holds the beads on goes all the way through, so you will need to be creative in getting in using this and getting appliques, using the appliques. There's quite a few of them on here. And there's the very bottom there. Nice beadwork. So that's the front. The back is nice as well, and it has 20 of these very nice pearl buttons going all the way down. There's 20 of them. You have some more of that pleated fabric at the bottom, and then of course all the appliques. So this is bodice number 2. I am asking $12 for this one. These prices do not include shipping. Bodice number 3 is this one is a cream color. It also has these sleeves that kind of go off the shoulder. Heavily beaded appliques on this one. Pan down. This one has also the Alençon corded appliques. Actually, all 4 of them today have the corded appliques on them. And over each shoulder there are more appliques up here, heavily beaded. I'm going to come down so you can see the detail on this one, because it does have at the very center here you have this lovely cluster, heavily beaded cluster. You've got these appliques going all over the shoulder. All the way to the back, and then below this piece here there's let me see if I can show this, there's a dangle hanging off of the front right there down the center. And you have these heavily beaded appliques. Look at that, those are lovely, stunning, and it comes down to this big cluster at the bottom here. Gorgeous, gorgeous appliques on this one. And then the ones going over the sleeve or over the shoulder are just as pretty. Let me flip it over. The back is pretty plain. You have the ones coming from the front over the shoulders, and then you have more at the back. Minimal beadwork on these. Yep. You just have some bead clusters and a few sequin swirls on the back ones. So this is bodice number 3. I am asking $16 for this one. And lastly, bodice number 4 is gorgeous. This one also is very heavily beaded, heavily beaded. This one weighs just under the weight for first class. I'm pretty sure I weighed this one. It has appliques going down kind of almost to the what was the skirt of the dress. I'll come in so you can see the detail in a minute. And then this one was really unusual because it has this like a taupey colored fabric going around the sleeve, and on each sleeve there are these pretty little, this one I gotta come down on, pretty little flowers with rolled rows in the center. You see that? There's one on each sleeve, and then there's some more on the back. There was also a few of these on the train of the dress, but I'm sorry, I'm keeping those for myself. So whoever gets the bodice will be the only one to get these flowers. So while I'm down, I might as well show you the detail of the beadwork on here. It is heavily beaded. Get that flower there. Loads and loads of beads and sequins on this one. And then these beautiful flowers going down each side of the front. Heavily beaded. Look at that. going all the way down to the bottom here. And that's on both sides. You have that. So that's the front. And then on the back, you have appliques as well, coming down both sides. You have that taupey fabric here, and you have 3 more of those flowers, those gorgeous little flowers. Those are darling. I love those. And then you also have the appliques coming down both sides. Very, very pretty. The train on this one was gorgeous too. This is bodice number 4, and I am asking $17 for this one. As I said in the beginning, if you're interested in any of these, if you're interested in more than one, send me your order of preference so that if the top one you're interested in is not available, I'll go down to the second one and third one to see if they're available. And that's all I have for tonight. I will mark them sold down below as they sell out, so you'll know which ones are available and which ones aren't. And they usually go very quickly, the bodices do, so don't wait. If you're interested, email me right away. That's all for now. Bye for now.